Look at you smiling over there. Look at this. This is a Coinfessions Rekt. I want to read this with you. I sold all of my crypto in the peak of December 2021, and I left with almost $750,000 in profits. I paid tax, some debt, I paid the IRS, and I left the rest for a down payment to buy a house for my family. To this day, I still feel unhappy that I sold my crypto too early. The higher crypto goes, the worse I feel. That, my friends, is 100% a true Coinfessions Rekt. Because selling it's a short-term gratification thing, but man, look after everything we've gone through. You can't take that too far and say, oh, well, I can't ever sell, because you always run into problems eventually. And it does make you think about the benefits of, say, taking profit, but also the punishment you will feel for life if it keeps going up without you. Now, I'm here to warn you and help you as well, help myself too, friends, so we all learn together. Whenever we come across these big bull market stuff, people always say, oh, look at the guy who sold his Bitcoin at $13. There are guys like that on tweets. Like, oh, so glad I sold my Bitcoin at $13. Now it's $8, right? They always see those ones. But that's Bitcoin, man. Yeah, there's a guy, friends, I have a post. He bought like 5,000 Ethereum at like $1, and then he sold it at $2. Can you believe that? Yeah, and he bragged about it. There's many people like that. They bragged about it. They go, oh, I came out of this scam. Let's check what 5,000 ETH is today, by the way. 5,000 ETH, he would have around 12 million. 12, 15 million. Oh my gosh. You'd have 50 million bucks, dude. Oh my God. He got out for a 2x. Not just one person. I have posts to show them. Man, crazy. So how do you wrestle this? Well, it's so uncertain all the time, friends. You never feel like it's great, okay? Like, and on dips and crashes, you never feel good at those bottoms that it's about to go up. Nothing ever tells you. It's just people telling you, hey, everything's going to be all right. But they say those words, but it doesn't compute in your belly, in your heart. You're like, okay, you're telling me it's okay, but I don't feel okay, man. I feel like I feel there's a lot of fear and panic. There's always that part. But also, let's invert it. At the tops, my friends, we had Michael Saylor saying $49 million Bitcoin, and they swallowed it up. And look, instead of saying, hey, that number's so silly, I went and computed the growth rates. I'm like, wait, Bitcoin's 5-year rolling growth rate, compounding per year, was 420%. And then the next 5 years became 78%-ish. And then the next 5 years became 44%. And I'm like, well, you've assumed 44% from here for the next 20 years. You become like infinitely exponentially big as well. That's huge, right? Gold and the stock market, friends, grow at around 8% per year. So yeah, that's what they say. They go, oh yeah, we should like eventually converge out lower. So, but it's showing you that, look, no one was warning you back then. And like even I was saying, well, man, I don't believe in those growth rates. Just to remind you, okay, I lowered the growth rates big time, and then we go 200K this cycle, 600K, and then 1.2 million. That's each 4-year cycle from there. But it's not about the number itself. It's just about how everybody was like, $49 million Bitcoin. Oh, yeah. Everyone's just like, oh, yeah, cool. Sweet. And everyone was... There's a baby doll in the comment section as well. I think you're in Twitter or YouTube. You're actually there in the audience. And he was just listening to it. And you remember his post was like, yeah, man. He's like, I was like, there's no way anyone believes this. But yeah, the whole crowd was like, woohoo! Because his number go up. But even then, man, like you laugh at that. But here's the thing. This guy took profit. He should be happy, but he's not. See, here's the thing, friends. This guy's going to feel the pain of Bitcoin 300K. He's going to really feel it. So what do? Well, you don't think about that impossible feat. Oh, should I be happy? Should I be sad? No, you can't control your emotions. You're here to execute a strategy. All right, that's what we're here to do, friends. We're here to win, and winning is just buying low, selling high with the available information at the time. Okay, that's the available information at the time. We don't know what coin's going to move up the most. I know that deep value contrarian stuff. I know there are communities. You can look up dollar Twitter tags. I know that there are communities refusing to give up. Yes, they are still there. That's all you can do, really. Okay, despite everybody maybe picking particular coins and telling you these are the way, the truth, the light. Yeah, there's always going to be people like that. I'll play some pump music for them. I will play some pump music for them. Look, fans, I'm just going to be completely honest as well. I saw some dangerous tweets. Okay, and don't worry about the particular coin because the coin's not relevant, but it was Soylana. Okay, it was someone in Soylana, and why did I think this is dangerous? It's because of what the person said. And I hope Soylana price keeps going up, right? This is Sol BTC ratio. But I'm reading tweets here. Okay, so right here, yeah. By the way, this was Ansem's boxing match, okay? So right here. And people are saying this, and it gave me deja vu for the wrong reasons, right? People saying in it, I don't even believe in Sol. I am just in it to make more Bitcoin. Okay? Now, you'll often hear people say this, right? You've heard this before. And if you're curious, you go, why is that alarming? It's because, friends, that's somebody who's seen the chart do this for such a long time. Remember, he's on like this type of chart, okay? He's not looking at weeklies or anything. They're on dailies. All they've seen is do this. By the way, they are posting this chart up, okay? They're seeing this chart do this. Up and up and up. They're just seeing it do that like that. And he's basically saying, I don't even think you are cheap. I don't believe in you. I just am here to make more Bitcoin value. So for Sol BTC to go up so we can sell for more Bitcoin. So what he's saying is, I'm buying high and I like it. And I'm confident about it. Very dangerous. Right? It might appear like Bitcoin. Maybe Bitcoin hits 220,000 and people are buying at 220 saying, I know I'm buying high, but Bitcoin is better than gold. We should flip gold. I don't care that I'm not a believer. Bitcoin's better than gold. I've now rotated my gold into Bitcoin. Maybe that type of stuff appears at 200K plus later on at the very, very tops. You see what I mean? You're in non-believer territory now. But I always tell you, man, you want to be long with the believers. And then when there's a lot of non-believers in, you're looking around, you're like, man, you guys don't really believe. Now, I'm not saying to sell this. I'm not saying to buy or sell anything. I'm just saying, look out for it, man, in your own coin. You are going to be in coins where people say, oh, I don't really believe in this and that. But who knows even how high this thing will even grow or whatever. But it's something to just think about, right? Now, when you see these things happen, friends, it does not necessarily mean coin goes down at all. It could be it goes up around trips. Hell, it could even just go up and just like maybe just not even go as high as they want. Okay, so even from here, maybe it only goes like another, whatever it is, 20, 30% before it comes back down. But just be aware of that because those are the signs of non-believers, yeah? Look up, for example, let's do a polar opposite. Let's check out like Hex, PulseChain, PulseX. No one's saying, I don't even really believe in this. I'm just here for that. No one's saying that in Richard Hart coins. What everyone's saying is, I still believe. Everyone's gone, they're saying. I'm not saying it's better. Okay, it's just a different game, right? You're taking on higher risk for much higher reward potential. I mean, even though everyone thinks that they're in Soylana and they're going to be rewarded and ETH flipping. Maybe. By the way, if like Soylana does a 4.5x, you flip ETH from here. So, if PulseChain does a 10x, you only get to Bitcoin Cash. If PulseChain does a 20x, you get to Cardanzo, Charles Hoskinson coin. Soylana, if you do a 4.5, you flip ETH. I hope it does. I hope these things happen. I like seeing these big moves, but you're seeing a different perspective now. And having a quick look at PulseChain, friends. So recently we saw this big Pulse, not really a big PulseChain move up. It was down heaps and it went up like plus 15%. And we all thought like, oh wow, green. And then just reverses the whole thing, minus 20%. But what I want to do is just show you a zoom up of the Pulse ETH ratio. Do you see that? You can't even see it, friends. See how tiny this thing is? That's actually the drop. And it is because it's Pulse to ETH ratio. And we recently saw, right? So you saw like a minus 17%, a drop back down. But it's still rounding off this floor. You're still rounding off here. You see how, obviously, we hoped it would go much higher. See what I'm doing in that? We hoped this would do we hoped it would do that. Unfortunately, more disappointments. Once again, welcome to crypto. We're doing this. So I don't know how long it's going to take. No one knows. I have drawn, though, this yellow line, obviously is up only because you need to believe in something, and it goes up 25x higher. That's 25x versus ETH. So if ETH does a double, but we don't know, man. You don't know. I'm just showing you. You need something to believe in. You got to draw an up arrow to keep you in the game. Doesn't mean necessarily get it, but you understand there's different risk-reward metrics, and there's different personality traits within the community of people still believing or not believing in a coin. And look, out of 20 coins, sure, one of them's going to be the unicorn. One of them's going to be the one, okay, you bought high, kept going higher. Sure. You can't think about that, though. You got to think about, all right, I'm a boxer in the ring. Yeah, friends, you're a boxer in the ring, and they've come to take a jab at your face. And instead of guarding, you've like done the Muhammad Ali, like you've like leaned back and you like start dancing, right? Now, maybe you get away with it the first time. You're like, ha ha ha, I am the best. But you know that's a bad strategy if you're gonna like have another 10-year career in the ring. You know, hey man, if every time someone came for me, I'm just gonna do the whole dancing thing, you know ain't gonna end well. Someone's eventually gonna clock you. So it's the same thing in markets, right? Buying high and then like posturing to the community. Ha! I don't even believe in this coin. I like Soylana. By the way, that guy who boasted about Soylana, he was shitting on Ethereum. So that's the big reveal for you. He was saying, even I'm so smart, I don't even believe in Soylana, but I am not like those Ethereum people. I am in Soylana just to make more Bitcoin because it's going to do way better than ETH. Hope it does, brother. I just don't like hearing those words. That's all. I just don't like hearing those words. That's it. So it's not about the price go up and down. I do think at some point, though, you will see an extreme amount of them. Like I say, friends, I'm just one guess. One guess, friends. I'll play some nice gentle angel music while we speculate. One guess would be that maybe if Richard Hart forces an Altseason, could be next year, who knows when. You know, Ethereum's higher, he forces the Altseason in. We might see, man, mainstream influencers just start like making PulseChain videos. Top 10 PulseChain altcoins that are going to go to the moon. Peek on PulseChain and dick with butt. And have you heard about this PDI thing? And look what's going in the mission. They might just start saying stuff like that. I was like, oh, Richard Hart, the PulseX yield farms. And this billionaire is buying $1 billion of his own coin. Get in and front run him. So you see that type of mania. It could happen, man. It could happen. We've got to manifest it. But imagine just being spammed everywhere. You'll be looking at, yes, finally we win. Is it winning? Yeah, but you're bringing in the non-believers. Look what happened to Gophers on Soylana. You bring in too many non-believers, they just quit. They price things too high and they quit because they're just losers. Okay, everybody's just a loser there. They love taking minus 99% losses and they go rotate to some other dog shit out there. So those are the people. They help price discovery. You need them. We love them, but you can't rely on them long term. You can't. You really can't, friends. So you now have a perspective. It's different. Just look out for this stuff. Look out for these words. I hope you learned something today. You get to see. Oh wow, like you're admitting you're buying high. And you know you're buying high. That's what you don't want to hear that, friends. You don't want to hear like this guy, because friends, it's literally, it's like the end of Luna. Like they knew the US dollar wasn't backed by anything, but the UST, but they were in it anyway. They were in it anyway because everyone else believed. They go, yeah, I know it's a Ponzi. I know that it's not even backed by all the amount of money, but I'm going to be in it. I need it. I'm needing it anyway, right? So that's what. You don't want that because I'll tell you right now, every time you hear that whisper, I'm just telling you now, it does not last another like 2 years. Every time I'm in a coin and someone starts talking like that, it's literally about to crack. It's about to crack every single time. And you're always like, oh, we got plenty of time. No. Within like 1 through 2, 3, 4 months, somewhere around that time, it's not years. It's more like months. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you like, subscribe. Catch you soon.